Welcome to the Notes and Solutions for day 58 of our GCSE 5 a day. What's the next term in this sequence? Well, the first thing that we do is that we look at what the gap is, and we see that it's 6, 12, 24. Oh, now, it's nice to have a little bit of a surprise here, and let this be a bit of a wake-up call for you in the exam. Be prepared for the unexpected. So we're used to our sequences all having the same gap, linear sequences, where the gap from one term to the other, the term-to-term rule is the same. Here we can see that the term-to-term rule is different. And so we need to look a little bit more closely. And what's quite interesting is that the gap is the previous number. So we go from 6, we add 6, 12, we add 12. Now, adding the same number, this is doubling, isn't it? So actually, what we can see is that between each term, we double. So there we have it, that what we need to do is to double 48, and double 48 is 96. The nugget to go and practice on century 22.03. Now, we've spent a lot of time in our 5-day exercises worrying about units, and our unit for speed that we know day to day is miles per hour. Miles per hour. And per means for every 1 hour. So how many miles do we do in 1 hour? Well, if we know how many we've done in 3 hours, then we're going to find this by dividing our distance by time. Okay, miles divided by hours. So the units, as much as anything, tell us what maths it is that we need to do. 120 divided by 3. Let's just do this quickly over here. How many 3's going to 12? There we go, 4. So our average speed, not forgetting our units, is 40 miles an hour. And the nugget to go and practice on century, 38.01. Okay, question 3. We haven't seen one of these for a while. This is a substitution question. And simply, it means that everywhere we see X, we have to replace it with a 4. And everywhere we see a Y, we have to replace it with a 3. And we need to remember here that this is 2 times. So what we need here is 4 squared plus 2 times 3 plus 5. So 4 squared, 4 times 4. So that's 16 plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 5. 16 and 6, 22. 22 plus 5 is 27. And the nugget for us to go and practice on century is 17.14. Okay, without a calculator. Now, this is where I need you to be thinking. I need you to be thinking. So if we have 8 lots of 345, and if we then have 2 lots of 345, how many 345s do we have? Well, actually, we have 8 plus 2, which is 10. So this simplifies to 345 times 10, which is place value multiplying by 10 is going to move all of our digits one place to the right. So 3, 4, 5, and a 0 as a placeholder. So there we have it. The answer 3, 4, 5, 0, done without a calculator. And if you want to practice similar questions to this, then ask your teacher to assign nugget 1.14 for you. Okay, question 5. We need to be sure of our language here. Multiples, so multiples of 18. This means we're counting in 18s. So 18, 36. Have to be careful when we're doing this. 54, 72, 90, and so on. So that's multiples of 18. If we have multiples of 24, we've got to do the same thing. We've got to count in 24s. 24, 48, 48 and 24, 40 and 20, 68, plus 4, 72. Oh, hello, I can stop there because I found the lowest common. So common means that they're the same, right? So the lowest common multiple is 72. Now I'm going to show you another way to do this, and we're going to do this using our prime factor tree. So 18 is 2 times 9, 9 is 3 times 3. So 18 is 2 times 3 squared. I'm going to do this for 24 as well. Now 24 is 4 times 6. So that's 2 times 2. This is 2 times 3. So 24 is 2 cubed times 3. Now we're going to find our lowest common multiple by taking everything that's in these two combined, but not counting anything twice. So let's deal with the 2's. Well, the biggest power here is 2 cubed. So I don't need to worry about this 2 because it's included in here. And my 3's, my biggest power is 3 squared. I don't need to worry about this one because it's included in here. So the answer for my lowest common multiple is 8 times 9, which again is 72. Nugget to go and practice on there is 5.07. That's the end of our 5 a day for today, day 58. If you've got any questions, please ask your maths teacher for help.